I want to talk about an epidemic that most people are not talking about. Some aren't even aware of, but it is slowly draining the very fabric of your existence. It's not something that you don't know anything about. This quiet epidemic behind most pain and most confusion is self-betrayal. You keep on silencing your own knowing. You keep questioning your own truth, messing with certain people. You keep questioning your sanity and if you're doing it right or wrong, and you're questioning your kindness, you're questioning how you should be, and you're consistently taking up for people that are hurting you, and you're making excuses for other people that are intentionally doing what they're doing, and sometimes they can't even stop themselves, and you're defending and protecting wrong against you. 3 major ways you're operating in self-betrayal. You keep explaining what you already know to be true. You get to over explaining yourself, your worth, but I did this and I did that, but what about this and what about that, and I'm this and I'm that, and I was there for you and this and that, and I was there for them, and why they keep treating me this way, and why is this happening to me, and this, that, and the third, and you continue to keep explaining yourself. You're not asking for answers, you're asking for permission to continue to betray yourself. If you're questioning your own intuition and your own gut feeling, then you're asking for permission to betray yourself. And you're asking yourself to do that, not somebody else. Now, we know you do not want your life to become a series of negotiation tactics for your own self-worth. And that's what's going to happen because you have not dealt with abandonment issues. Abandonment issues do not have to mean somebody leaving you in a trash dump. Abandonment issues do not mean that little boy that left you when you were 12 made you feel some kind of way. Abandonment issues are not just your father divorcing your mother or whatever the case may be. Abandonment issues have something to do with the way that you see your own worth and value, regardless of your circumstance or situation. It is not circumstantial. It is conditional. Number 2, you keep on fighting for environments that hate you. You keep on protecting those who intentionally hurt you. You keep on running back to the thing that keeps letting you go. You're playing the bondage game, but you don't know because you keep calling it loyalty. You're playing the bondage game because you keep referring to it as if you're being loyal. You are in bondage. Nobody's that loyal, honey. In your childhood, somewhere, someone programmed you that usefulness is acceptance and love. You being useful, you being a resource. Someone programmed you conditionally that the things you do is why you're loved. And getting stuff done is how you're successful. And some type of actions lead to you being you is not what you can do for other people. You making other people feel good is not going to work. You can make somebody feel really, really good, and then they'll leave you and go to the next person that makes them feel really, really good. And then you'll be looking crazy because you're going to say that they betrayed you. No, you betrayed yourself. You keep serving environments that starve you, and you keep feeding people that don't feed you in return. And if they do, it's scraps, crumbs. It's nothing like what you gave. And let's just say they do give you that big thing that one day, and you get the big steak that one day. Baby, you're going to have to wait 152 days later to get the rest of it, or maybe even 5,000 days later to get the rest of it. Like, they'll give you $100, but they'll take 1,000. Let's be clear, you know what's out there. You have to admit, you're a slave. You are a slave to other people's desires, emotions. You're a slave to making other people feel great, be great, become great, and all of that because of your condition. Now, this one's going to cut deep, and I do not care. Do not let these religious spirits make you forgive the things that God is killing. Now, I'm not saying that you should operate out of a spirit of unforgiveness whatsoever. Forgiveness is a very powerful thing. Karma is very powerful. But baby, you do not have to sit up there and save face. Number 3, if you find yourself silencing your pain, consistently biting your tongue, being the bigger person always, how big you're going to get. You are 4,000 feet tall at this point. You've been the bigger person so long. You've been the bigger person so long, they have to carry you out of your house with a dump truck, baby. You have been the bigger person. I love surprising people and not being the bigger person. I love it. I love it when they're like, oh my God, what's going on with her? What happened to her? Yeah. Y'all took my kindness for a weakness. I kept apologizing to keep the peace. So you keep on silencing your anger. You keep calling it forgiveness. You spiritualize your pain, and you keep on eating it and taking hits and taking blows and taking hits and taking blows. And you've become a great sparring partner. You're just a punching bag for other people, and circumstance keeps on hitting you and knocking you down. And you keep getting up and saying, oh, I'm going to forgive, and I'll forgive, and I'll forgive, and I'll forget, and I'll forgive, and give and let go and let God. And you keep justifying this ignorance, because you don't want to come to terms with the reality that you are a slave in bondage, and you are continually someone's coming to take off the chain, and you keep putting it back on. You will not be accountable, and instead you say, I'm going to forgive, and karma will get them, God will get them, the universe will get them. They're going to get theirs one day. One day you'll see. I'm going to keep on doing this because I have a good heart, and I'm not going to change who I am just because of what they did to me. And you're playing that role until you get stuck in that role for real. And it's not a game anymore when you can't get out. So now that you spiritualize your pain and call it forgiveness, and you keep on eating fire until you get burned and it burns up your purpose, and now you start to recognize, that is not peace, that is paralysis. So all that's fine and well, Dr. O, but where did all this come from? It comes from a loss of belonging. It comes from borderline personality disorder. It comes from somebody telling you the wrong thing at the wrong time, or the wrong thing at the right time, and confusing you. It came from you confusing yourself, confusing their actions with love. So you're about to shrink to the point where you don't exist anymore, and your story doesn't matter anymore, and this thing has overtaken you. Okay, so now you have the 3 ways that you're operating out of self-betrayal, but I want to give you the one major factor that will help you with the redirect to correct. There's a lot of people profiting off your confusion. There's a lot of people getting away with it all because you keep betraying yourself. They are taking advantage of you. They are taking you for granted. They are pulling the wool over your eyes. They're getting one up on you because you keep on taking yourself for granted, because you keep functioning from self-betrayal. So the major redirect to correct is discrimination. It's a tough word, but hey, you got to do it. Baby, devotion without discernment turns angels into slaves. Now, last but not least, 2 words that saved my soul. 2 words that saved my soul. Number 1, discrimination. Number 2, imagination. I imagined my life to where I was healed, whole, sacred, divine, at peace, wealthy beyond measure, loved beyond scope, free without a reason. And I was like, oh, y'all been playing with me. Y'all been playing with me. My imagination, my discrimination and imagination got me out of there. You're not going to make it if you keep doing it to you. You can blame them all you want, but if it keeps on happening, it's you. It's a pattern of conditioning, and a lot of people don't help you with your condition. They throw scriptures at you, they pray with you, they talk about you, they may give you a little bit of encouragement, but the only person that gets you out of your conditioning is you. The only person. Now, people can give you tools and resources and help you, but without God, it's not going to happen. And the kingdom of God is where?